This segment brought to you by Bravo Company USA. Hey gang, Larry Vickers here, Vickers Tactical Channel, and today I got for you a pretty cool FN FAL. It's a Lebanese contract Type-2 FN FAL. Now what does the Type-2 mean? I'll get to that in a second. How can I identify that it's Lebanese contract? If you look on the side here, you've got a crest. I identified it as a Lebanese crest. Now, it was not uncommon for FN back in the day to put different crests at the request of the various contract countries on the side of the weapon. In many cases, that's the only indicator you have of who received the weapon back in the day. In this case, Lebanon. Now, standard configuration full-length rifle, a 50.00 for the catalog number from FN. 21-inch barrel. Out front here, kind of the universal flash suppressor for the FAL back in the day. 22 millimeter in diameter, it fits rifle grenades. Moving back, of course, you have a front sling loop, and also you have a cut here to take a folding bipod. Here's your gas plug, which is adjustable and will shut off the gas for launching rifle grenades. Now here's your gas regulator. Widely adjustable, which had some downsides to it. FN over time has essentially simplified their gas regulators down to 2 positions. This one had multiple positions. The problem is a bored soldier can sit there be playing with it and he can run it all the way out, so now the gun doesn't function, or all the way in, and now the gun functions too hard and wears the gun out. Moving your way back, you got synthetic handguards. These replace the wooden ones that FN used earlier in the FAL series, which were infamous for cracking. All right. 3 holes or 3 slots on the side, which helps vent the gas from the gas system. Notice the groove here. This is so the folding bipod fits up into the handguard smoothly. Now we work our way back here. Folding carrying handle, ejection port, charging handles on the left-hand side of the gun, sheet metal top cover, 20-round box magazine. Move our way farther back, let's talk about the Type-2 receiver. Now, the Type 1, Type 2, where does that come into play? It's essentially the difference in the lightning cuts. Now, what is lightning cuts when I talk to this? Not like lightning out of the sky, it's lightening the receiver. FN would machine cuts or grooves or chamfers in order to take material out of the receiver to make it lighter for the soldiers who carry it. It also costs money. As the FAL series went on, they went away with most of the lightning cuts. This has the Type 2 variation, which means when you come back here with this cut, you notice it drops down and there's a little bit of a lug here. What they noticed with the Type 1 cuts, in high round counts, that area of the receiver would crack, so they reinforced it. Also, the radius of this lightning cut is different than on the Type 1. Many people, including myself, feel like the Type 2 receiver is the most visually appealing of all FALs. Now you move your way back here, of course you have the angled pistol grip, and when you compare it to like the pistol grip on the G3 or AR-10 or AR-15, it has a much more abrupt angle. It's almost like the Belgians got inspiration from the first model FG-42. It's not quite that abrupt, but it's certainly not the same configuration as say a G3. What that does mean though, it's comfortable from a shooting point of view, especially prone or standing, and it also gives the gun a very distinct look. But if you have to reach the selector as a right-hander, almost invariably you got to roll your thumb around in order to take the weapon off safe. Left-hander can just do it with their trigger finger. Standard adjustable rear sight here for the FAL, standard length buttstock. Now this is a synthetic buttstock, also a synthetic pistol grip. Now FN got away from wood on the handguard because of cracking, also the pistol grip because of cracking. However, wood was seen in some later contracts throughout the FAL series. However, as time went on, synthetic became the most popular. We're fixing to light this thing up for you. Type 2 FN FAL, ammo courtesy of MagTech. Stay tuned. Hey, Larry Vickers here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Click here to subscribe to the Vickers Tactical channel and take time out to check out some of our other favorite videos.